But y'all, I'd rather go back to America and deal with the racism in America before I sit here in Africa and deal with the bullshit bribery, the bullshit fraud, the bullshit scam, the bullshit too expensive, the bullshit not having no snack, the bullshit not having no food, the bullshit electricity, the bullshit hot water, the bullshit what's that shit called that be coming down?
Bullshit lizards.
The bullshit animals, it's scorpions outside the house, it's big ass spiders, it's big ass lizards, colorful lizards you ain't never seen before, all in the fucking room with you, sleeping with you, all the bullshit people trying to scam you when you go outside thinking you rich. So they trying to get more money off of you. I'm really trying to wrap my head around this shit. I'm really trying to wrap my head around how are Americans coming to Africa and being happy. Please comment down below. Because for me, I'm ready to go. And I always used to say, if it's up to me, it will be. And I'm going to go out to Africa and make shit happen. No, I don't want to. I want to take my businesses back to America. I want to open up shop back in America, open up my dentist office and all the stuff that I was going to do out here in America. Daddy, electricity. And the only time our electricity get cut off is when we don't pay the bill. And we got it so good now, we got prepaid electricity. So if we forget to pay the bill, we put some money on that prepaid thing and it comes right back on in 2 minutes. In less than 2 minutes. This shit right here didn't come on for 14 hours yesterday. I can't deal. I love the people. Don't get me wrong, when I'm outside, I'm having fun. I love people. But when I come back to reality, when you come back home, home is where the heart is, right? When you come back home, you're supposed to feel comfortable, you're supposed to be happy. I'm not happy. To live in a house where you look outside and all you see is turkeys and ducks and chickens and sheeps and old malnourished cows.
Fantastic. Pule sana. Sorry, my sister, sorry. Askies. I don't know if many Americans don't go to school. Even when they go to school, maybe the school don't go to them. Because I am tired of correcting many Americans, both Obroni and Bibini, that Africa is not a country. Africa is not a country. It's a big continent with 54 countries inside. So when you say I come to Africa, Africa is not a country. Try in this age of technology where you can literally, there are thousands of AI. Even if you say Google search hard, just speak. Is Africa a country? No, the AI will tell you there are 54 countries in Africa. Africa is a continent. So please, because I am tired of explaining this. If you didn't go to Shule, Takokwo, Iskolo, to Somo, to school, if you didn't go to school, try to hide your ignorance somewhere. Don't bring it to camera because I am tired of correcting. Oh, I am tired. So let's address her issues. When I was reading through her complaints, there is one complaint that stood out. And that complaint is no snacks and food. No snacks and food. I knew that it's because of McDonald's. There is no Big Mac. If you look at Blue, you will know that the major problem is Big Mac. That is her problem. Big Mac with fries on the side, with full bucket of chicken. That is the major problem. So the problem is that there is no McDonald's in Ghana. No McDonald's. That's why she said there is no food. Because she wants to, this one like this, blow here, can consume 3 Big Macs and fries to the side. She no see McDonald's buy for Ghana. That is the genesis of her problem. That's the genesis. Blow no see McDonald's buy. For Africa, fast food, where they kill people slowly, is not a necessity. In our continent, fast food that kills people slowly is not a necessity. Oh, we like to cook our food in our house. Fresh meals. All the ones who now go, they buy Big Mac big. That is not what we eat every day. If we do fast food, or maybe once in a while, that's what we do. So I know that is where her problem started from. Of all the delicacies in Ghana, peanut soup, cocoa with kose, okra soup, jollof rice, angamu, bofrot, light soup, ngati, banku and tilapia, red, kelewele, yam porridge, waje, kenke and fried fish, wasa, shito, garden egg stew and plantain, kube cake. Of all these varieties of food, you say no food. Bro? You say no food. You will say that it's Big Mac that is hungering you. Don't say there is no food. It's the snack that is your problem. Don't say no food because there is abundance of food. No, they want yourself. As for electricity, I give you that one. But you still have 14 hours a day of electricity and you are complaining. And you should know that it's not all part of Ghana. Most parts of Ghana, they have electricity most times. They have electricity most times. So I don't know what you are complaining about. If you see 14 hours, you even get AC there. I don't know what you are complaining about. Then the animals. Did you go and rent a house inside animal farm? Because I don't understand what you mean by lizard and insect they enter house. What kind of alemba? Blow, not only are you an itibareba, you are also an alemba giver. An alemba giver. What do you mean by, lizard they enter house? Which house? I stayed in Accra now. I know which lizard they enter house. What are you talking about? Where you they see turkey, they see sheep. Na animal farm you go stay. Oh, you are great Napoleon for me. So my sister, I don't know what you are talking about. Definitely there will be culture shock. There will be culture shock. That is why it's good to visit where you want to go and stay before you pack your load and go and stay there. Visit first. See how things go. Before you say you won't pack your load, go stay there. There will definitely, because Africa is not Wakanda. Because many of you, when you watched Black Panther, you start to assume that Africa is Wakanda. No. Wakanda is Wakanda. Wakanda is the what Oyibo vision of what Africa is. Africa is not like that. If you reach here, it will take some getting used to. All the things you have in America, all the structure you have, we don't necessarily have it in most parts in Africa. But things are not as bad as you are saying. Don't stain our white in front of the world, please. Please. And if you go to South Africa, all the things you are talking about, you have it in South Africa. South Africa is a more developed society. As for the bribery and fraud, I will tell you that bribery is a huge part of Africa. You have to grease the palm. If you don't grease the palm of somebody, that one I agree with you. So bribery, that one I give you, we call it anything for the boys. They will not want to. They will help you, but what is in it for me? What is in it for me? Anything for the boys. So I give you bribery. Fraud. That one is self-explanatory. There is nowhere in the world where there is no fraud. Everybody they thief, but now who they catch, who they hold, that is the real thief. Everybody they do their own for back, but it's the person they catch that they label as thief. So there is fraud everywhere. Bribery, there is bribery everywhere. Even in that America you are. So please rest. So my sister, I've seen another set of African Americans that relocated to Ghana and they are enjoying themselves. See the video now.
It's a regular afternoon at the Boers' home in Accra. They moved to Ghana from Florida in the US back in 2023. After visiting several times as tourists, they decided to relocate here and set up a business. Keisha says the move wasn't a difficult choice.
I am an African woman just because how do we identify who we are? You look at your skin, right? So I didn't need that to tell me that I'm African. Anywhere that I go in the world and someone looks at me, I'm melanated. But my ancestors who wanted to return and come back home, those ancestors who never made it back, their dying wish was to come back to their home and they never made it. that passport for me is for them.
But it wasn't just a tribute to the ancestors. She and her husband were getting more and more worried about their children's future back in the US, especially for their teenage son.
In America, being a black male with locks, who's very tall for his age, he is treated like a threat. In schools, he's treated, discipline is always the first step in dealing with my son. You're going to get a detention. You're going to get, without exploration.
In 2019, Ghana launched the Year of the Return to attract black people from around the world. Recently, the largest group so far was granted citizenship, more than 500 people, many of them black Americans. Deja Gordon is one of them. She came from Brooklyn, New York, and she's now set up a Jamaican food truck.
It just feels good to have a connection to an African country as an African American, as a black American, right? Because back in America, we don't have anything to trace our roots to but Africa. And to have that connection here, I feel like, again, I've done something right.
The government describes the program as an investment opportunity, but for many it's...
So you see it. So what are we saying? My sister, I know your major problem is that snacks. If you can get past the snacks, you will have a good time. All those animals and things, that one are lie. No animal, no insect, they enter house. You are just a liar. You even have AC in the room you have. So what are you talking about? So please, no, they stain our white outside. Thank you. Hey, where are you going?
It is smoky, boo.
When you watch this video now, didn't you laugh? You laughed, but you still refuse to subscribe. Are you among my village people? You're among my village people. You don't want me to make it in life.
Continue.
You refuse. You laughed. Shouldn't my reward be click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and click all notification? And when you finish watching, you share. Share to your friends so that they too will laugh. So that me too, I will go far. But no, you decided to be among my village people you want to watch and go. Don't be among my village people. I post videos every day, every single day, to make you laugh. If you join the tribe, the fantastic tribe, every day you will just be laughing. Look at this one now. This one is to watch all my funny videos playlist. This one is to watch my last video. And this one is to subscribe.